How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome to the park. It's a lovely place. It's where kids play. It's where adults go on fun rides and eat crazy food and do crazy things. Surely nothing bad can happen, right? It's going to be an innocent adventure through a park. The park is a narrative experience, best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause for alarm or oh boy. That doesn't sound like a nice adventure into a park. That sounds like something that's going to mess up my head and make me all upset. We all remember what happened in Obscuritas at the end. Is it all going to be a dream? Probably. Everything else was. Funcom! Well, at least it's a cool name. Funcom presents Fun Park. Ooh.
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Atlantic Island Park? Is that a real place? Oh, hello.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Mr. Bear.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
She has a axe. I don't know, that's weird.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
She's awful. Oh. Okay. Who leaves their kid in a car with the windows down while they wander off across the parking lot? It's terrible parenting. Bingo! It's an awful shitty day for a park, isn't it?
The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Oh.
Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Hey kid, the park's closed. Oh. Press left click to interact with objects in the world. Okay. Oh, hello. Information. How's it going?
What?
Why am I tripping out? What the fuck? What? Hello?
Hey, Lorraine.
Hey,
Lorraine.
what?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
What?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
What? Excuse me. What the fuck? Press right-click to shout Callum. Shouting provides audio and visual clues to guide you.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
This way.
Oh. Do I gotta use my... Oh, read flyer. Welcome to Atlantic Island Park! Woo! The chipmonkey's like, I'm having fun! When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. This is a whole bunch of stuff about tunnels, Susie's Diner. Okay, it's just a really fun thing. You guys can pause and read that if you want, but it's all about the park. Alright, that's a really long... Oh, hey!
Callum, where are you going?
Catch
There's
me,
something
Mommy.
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within.
Yeah?
On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Why are there... Why is it... What's happening? What the fuck just happened? What?
Oh God. The park.
What?
What happened here?
I don't know, but I'm going down. Bye! See you later, fucking kid. Shift to toggle running, okay. Hopefully that
It's
will
easy to get lost here.
be needed. It's not easy to get lost here. It's a big giant circle with a line in the middle. That's not easy to get lost. Do I have a flat?
Come back, Callum.
You can't catch me.
Oh, there he is. Why isn't run working? Run! Hey! He's right there. Just get him. Get him. Why am I slowing down? I'm sure as hell ain't going in that clown face.
Where are you?
Over here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Callum, stay where you are. Callum?
Over here.
What? Examine shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
How'd he... Well, he's not going far without a shoe.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. What?
Wait for Mommy!
Over here.
Come back.
Where? I lost his voice.
Come on, Mommy.
What was that?
Callum, stay where you are.
Is he in a duck boat?
Stop! Callum!
Oh, he's in the boat. Yeah, get in the boat. Whoop.
Come on, Mommy.
Get in the boat. Oh. Yeah. Duck boats. These were always fun. Okay, we're going on a nice duck ride.
Callum?
There's voices everywhere.
Callum? Where'd you go?
I don't hear him anymore. Rip, he died.
Come out, sweetie.
Nope.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Near a great forest,
Oh.
there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children.
Yeah?
A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Oh. It's a nice little story.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
That doesn't really solve your problems, taking your kids in the
Hansel
woods and abandoning them.
overheard
That was
her
in the news
parents
recently.
talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Is that what happened?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
One slice of bread? Wow.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Doesn't it not end up being the parents or something? They go to a witch's house?
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
This is a very odd experience in a game.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Hello?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a
Yeah,
trail of
breadcrumbs, that's what it was.
to lead them
I thought it was
safely
stone
home.
for some reason.
But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents And unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
And then... Can I speed this trip up? I kind of have a lost kid to get to.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
Be good except for when it rains.
Desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Music's happy at least. We're gonna eat a house. Ooh.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house?
Me.
An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come.
Doesn't she try to stuff them in the oven?
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid.
I have something for you. Just look into this oven. Whoop.
The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops.
Lollipops aren't really
Children took
food,
them
though.
and began to eat.
I don't think you can survive off a lollipop.
You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Ooh. Ooh.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your
very
brother
long story.
will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
The wording was great.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient.
You're not fat enough. I can't eat you.
Today, I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven.
And they shoved the witch in.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said.
It's in here.
The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother
Well,
Hansel.
you do what you gotta
and
do, I
together
guess.
They lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I don't remember that part. That's the end of the story, is it? Jesus. Well, that was an adventure and a half. Oh! Hi? Don't look at me with those accusing eyes. I didn't do shit. Wait, that was the whole trip? I came full circle? Okay, let me off. I'm about done with this ride. Okay.
Callum!
Hey, kid. Follow the trail. Oh!
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that
Little
Callum
bits
and
of
I were
paper?
the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
She's pretty deep.
Callum! Where did you go?
This way, Mommy.
Come in.
Hello?
Ooh.
Another accident. This place.
Oh. Hi, Teddy Bear. You driving the car? You going for a drive? Oh. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be open on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question whether we have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astounding to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistake. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. There's a knife in that bear's eye. I'm trying to catch you if you just stop the fuck running.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Well, that looks like a whale of a good time.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
I'm not very good.
That said quack, 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 quack.
Where's he at? Is he in the
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
examine report? Oh.
The guy just snapped.
We were waiting in our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over at him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. It gives me the creeps. The chipmunk man, he was carving and pick away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it looked like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat a little bit faster. But then those teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody's running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with his ice pick. And blood was spraying everywhere, and people were screaming, and Frank and I and the kids were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that eyeballs one of the poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making a horrible creature look more or less alive. What the fuck?
Come out, sweetie.
Okay. Examine Polaroid?
Oh, I remember this.
Wow, I don't look very... Can I get on this?
I can't get on while it's moving.
How do I stop it? Ooh, decrease speed. Decrease speed. There we go. Okay, I want to go on.
I can't get on while it's moving.
It's almost done. Hang on. I guess we're going for a ride. Whee! Why the fuck would I even do this? Oh. No. Why? Why? Oh my god, what is that? Hi? Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna look that way anymore. We're just gonna go this way.
Callum, stay where you are. Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed,
This woman got problems.
built on a single, traitorous thought.
Wow, that was weird. Alright, judging from this map, it looks like we're about halfway through the park. So that is a great place to end this video. What a weird game. I'm searching for my kid, but something's up. Like, this is an abandoned park. Did my son die here, like, when it was open years ago, and I'm just kind of, like, haunted by the memories and losing my mind? I have no idea. But I hope to find out. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more games like this, because these games really rock my world mentally, and I love getting into them. You guys are amazing. Keep being awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. First reviews are in. Come on. Ugh, that's not as good as I hoped. Martial arts and action are a great combination. What did I miss out on? It could have been better. Have seen better.